Hello, seniors. I'm Mr. Dalton, an English teacher here at EHS, and I'm here to talk to you about your literature review and give you some directions and some pointers. So, what is a literature review? It's also known as an annotated bibliography. You might use this in college papers to show your sources before you actually write your paper. So, the point here is to find some resources and then explore how useful they are. To take you through it, we want you to cite those using APA style. We used to do MLA. We're asking APA because we think it's a little bit better for you overall. What you do with this, you could use EasyBib or Citation Machine, but make sure you double check that. You want to make sure that those things are correct because they are just machines. So I added a link here for the short URL at Purdue OWL. For each source, we're asking you to summarize the source, describe the main ideas, identify who the audience is it like for professional audience, and then see what the author has as far as their conclusions. You're going to evaluate it, explain the author's expertise, any biases they might have. You're going to compare it to other sources so see if it has strengths or weaknesses and if your sources are telling you similar things. And then you're going to reflect about how it's useful for you overall in your project. What does it look like? All lines should be double spaced. Don't add any extra lines. If it's not long enough, add another citation. We'd like you to have 3 to 5 maybe at this meeting, and then maybe up to 10 or so by the time you're done. You're going to indent, called hanging indent, all of the lines after the first line. You should be objective about what you're doing and what the source has for you, but you can state your opinion about whether or not you think it's useful. And then all of your entries should appear in alphabetical order. So here are some sample annotations. I have formatted them so that the summary is in italics, the evaluation of the text is underlined, and the reflection is in bold. When you turn this in, you should not have that, but I have it here for demonstration purposes. Take you through this. This is APA format. This is a website. Here's the title of the web page. It ends with the period. The title of the web page, if I hover over the tab there at the top, you can see this web page is called Senior Project Lit Review Directions and Rubric. That's what goes here. The date is in parentheses and ends with the period. The publisher of the website is here, so that might be like Ford.com. And then the actual link I'm going to copy and put here. And I end that part of the citation with the period. And then I also put the date accessed and end that with the period. For this citation, here is the summary of the whole thing. This is the evaluation of the text, which could include like the facts that are in it. And then this in bold is the reflection on how it fits. Now, when I turn this in, I'm going to format all of that off so that it looks like this. Notice the format up here remains, but the format here is just plain text. 2 other types I have on here. One is a book. It has the title, period. It has the date, period. The publisher, colon, or the city, colon, and the publisher, period. And then I, of course, would reformat this. And then a lot of students don't know, but you can use when you talk to someone about this. So your outside mentor. So their name would go here, last name, comma, first name, period, the date you talk to them, and then you write personal interview. You can write what it's about if you need to, like personal interview about teaching. And then how did that work? Was it over email? Was it a text? Was it face to face or over the phone? So you're going to add all of those things to your citations. If you have questions, please talk to an English teacher, your ADVO teacher, or your mentor, and we'll help get you settled. Good luck on your project, seniors.